Hi, this is Sheri Ann Richerson from experimentalhomesteader.com, and today I want to talk to you about the Balanced Living Herb Seeds Growing Kit. It comes with 5 pots, organic soil, and the seeds. So you get everything in this kit that you need to get started. Now, before we begin, I do need to tell you I did receive this item for free or at a reduced price in exchange for my honest review. All opinions are my own. So when you open this up, this is what this is going to look like on the inside. And I wanted to show it to you like this because I'm not going to have time to have these seeds start growing. And I get a lot of questions about the size of pots. So I wanted to be able to show you this. Now it comes with a little bag of fertilizer. It comes with, let me pull these out. It comes with 5 little discs like this. It comes with mint, thyme. I don't know how well you can see these. There's enough seeds in here to get started. Basil, oregano, and parsley. I have some discoloration, and I'm trying to decide if it's inside or outside of these seed packets, but I'll know that once I get started. And then it comes with these little pots. They do have drainage holes in the bottom. That is something you need in the bottom of every pot that you use when you start seeds, unless it's a water garden plant. Okay. Now, typically you would plant these outdoors February through April, but you could grow these on a windowsill, especially if it's a sunny window or if you're using a grow light indoors. Okay. The first thing that you want to do is open up your seed packets and soak these seeds in a little amount of water for a couple of hours. The reason I say a little amount of water is you're going to be pouring that water with the seeds on top of the soil in these pots. So you don't want too much water, otherwise you're going to wash your seeds away when you pour them into the soil. So I would just barely cover the seeds, and then I would keep an eye to make sure the seeds don't soak up all the water. I would also recommend using hot water when you soak these seeds because the hot water will penetrate the seed coat a lot easier. Okay, and then you're going to position the filter disc in the bottom of the pot. Okay, just like that. This is going to cover up the hole. It's going to allow for drainage, but it's going to stop the soil from being able to drain down and drain through. Now, they sent vermiculite to start these seeds in. I really like vermiculite because it is really easy for plant roots to go through. It holds water fairly well. The problem is the opposite of that is also true. It will dry up fairly quickly, and it really doesn't have any nutritional value for the plants. So the vermiculite is okay to use to get started, but probably what I would recommend is instead of using just the vermiculite, I would probably fill the pots about, maybe up to about here with soil, and then I would put a thin layer of the vermiculite on top, and that's what I would put my seeds in. But you can do it whichever way you wish. And if you're going to take these out of the pots and you're going to plant them in your yard after they start to germinate and grow, then the vermiculite will be fine. It's more, I would use soil if you're going to be growing them indoors, and I would recommend organic soil. Of course, it says to water often. That's because of the small size of the pots and also because of the vermiculite that they sent. So, and then like I said, it does come with some fertilizer. I have been looking on here and I am not seeing, let me look over here. I am not seeing if the fertilizer is organic or not. And that is something that I would like to know. Um, I also do want to tell you these are bamboo composite pots. So, very nice, renewable. And they did make a point about saying the vermiculite was organic. So I'm hoping the fertilizer is, but again, I don't have that information at this time. So I'm going to get busy and I'm going to go ahead and take these pots outside, and I'm going to use soil instead of just the vermiculite. But I'm going to go ahead and get my pots started, my seeds started, and see how fast we have germination. And hopefully I can put that information in the written review. So again, okay, so I wanted to show you these after they were planted. One thing that I noticed is some of the vermiculite has larger pieces of rock in it. This is a horticultural grade vermiculite, I can tell you that. The little pieces of rock are not really going to hurt anything, so you can leave them in or you can pick them out. It's up to you. I have not had any seeds sprout yet, and it has been about 5 days. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. I would have thought that at least something would have started to sprout by now. I did inspect the seed packages, and that was the start of mold that I saw inside of them, which means one of two things. Either the seeds were not completely dry when they were packaged, or there was some moisture inside of the packaging. My guess is that the seeds were not completely dry. The seeds themselves were not molded. It was just starting on the inside of the packaging. The seeds looked fine, so I did go ahead and plant them, and now we are just waiting for results. Thanks for watching, and have a great night.